Give me 1 minute to
I
pull
think
my
it's
notes.
about a coffee machine for my house.
No.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm too busy now, Reggie. Well, he also has a job now, so. He's a dispatcher.
All right. I'm assuming he wants us to get started.
No, yeah.
Hello. I'm Senior Officer Alice Watson. This is Senior Officer Flop Dugong and Officer Lucas Lavender. We're going to be conducting your interview today. What was your name, sir?
Scott Taylor. Nice to meet you all.
Perfect.
Nice to meet you.
Scott,
Hello,
could
Scott.
I get your ID real quick?
Of course.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Appreciate it. Okay. I'm going to just be adding something to my notes real quick. If Alice or Lucas, you want to start.
Take it away, Lucas, for me. I'm gonna.
Okay, well, listen. I'm gonna start with the most basic of basic. Okay? Rapid fire style. Okay, so be quick with it. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Why?
Honestly, it's the only color that really resonates with me. Sits with me. It's the only one I really like. Yep.
Really? Why do you feel that the color pink resonates with you as a person?
He has a majestic mustache. I'm fucking jealous. Look at him.
I think I say that really because I tried all the other colors in the rainbow and whatnot, and I think pink suits me the best, and I just really like the color.
Really?
Yeah, if you guys want to ask any meme questions, funny questions, I'm willing to just start rapid fire.
Okay, question number 2. Are you ready?
Ready.
On your toes?
Pardon?
Good. When did you wake up?
When did I wake up?
What was the first thing that you did once you woke up?
First thing I did when I woke up was I got out of bed.
What did you do after you got out of bed?
I want to know about your breakfast morning. Just your time.
I want to know
give
who
me the
you fucked
routine.
last night. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
My bad.
Well,
yeah.
I got out
I like tea. I like tea. Give it to me. Give me the tea. Who was your last
honestly,
bet?
can't recall, to be honest.
Oh. That's okay.
It's okay. I'm the same. It's okay. Don't worry. Nah, don't worry about it. It's okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Yep. Got out of bed and smashed a bowl of Wheat Bix. Went on for my morning jog.
No. Pause. Run it back. Turbo. The fuck backwards. A bottle of what? Explain.
He said a
bowl.
bowl.
A bowl.
A
bowl.
Bowl of Wheat Bix.
What is that?
It's like Wheaties. I'm assuming it's like Wheaties.
I have no idea what Wheaties is, but it's like a.
Do you drink milk, raw, like white milk? Do you consume that in your day to day?
I love milk.
Do you enjoy? Oh, you enjoy that?
Yep.
From the cow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Straight out of the udder. Just get underneath and just.
Oh.
Huh? Sorry. What?
Yeah, do you have any hidden talents?
Oh my God!
You've got a pretty impressive mustache, but that's not exactly hidden.
Yeah, that's pretty out in the open.
If you had to shave your mustache off to save someone, would you?
I would, but you'd have to get an angle grinder.
Oh.
Wow. How long does it take for you to grow a mustache back?
Overnight for me.
Okay. I have a question.
So if you need me to donate you some hair, I can help you out. I did shave off my mullet when Eric asked me to, and that last interview.
When you put your socks on in the morning, I'm moving on to this. This is burning. When you put your socks on in the morning, do you put the right one on first, the left one on first, and do you do it sitting or standing?
Right foot first, and I do it sitting.
Okay. I can appreciate that. I'm going to get on topic real quick for a couple questions.
All right.
Just as a feeler to understand. If you're in a room with 700 people, and out of those 700 people, they're all looking for the same job you are, what sets you out unique and different than those people? Why should we pick you?
Well, as I said to you and Beric in this same room a few weeks ago, I'm here to get the job done, not kiss ass or anything like that. I'll do my job pretty much to a T, and I'm not going to suck up to anyone.
Okay. Let me ask you this more on a more specific level, because I'm sure a lot of people are willing to be, we'll say willing to listen to orders. What specifically is something that you do or that you have that sets you apart from all of those people?
I'd like to think I have a pretty positive, pretty uplifting attitude towards others. I'd like to think I'm quite approachable, but I can also be firm and understanding.
Okay. Alice, do you have any questions? I'm gonna just make a quick note real quick. Or Lucas. Or Barrett.
I did.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
I'm seeing these fries here.
Sorry about that.
Oh, oh wow.
Salt or no salt on the fries?
Oh.
Salt.
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. I respect it.
You talking about you have past experience. What so sorry. What kind of past experience do you have?
I was a police officer in Australia for a good 8 years, but I don't have any experience as a police officer in Los Santos or any part of America. So it's 10 codes and your SOPs are going to be quite different to what I'm used to, quite fresh. But I do have leadership experience behind me, but that stuff's pretty much all back there. It's kind of all fresh here. I know it's all good, not whatnot that I have that experience, but it's
I love these interviews.
it
They're
won't
good. They're
translate
great.
well over here, I guess, in a sense.
Do you have a current job?
Fresh. I was doing grime for a little bit. I want to do some Mosley's though, so not exactly.
Mosley's work. So
I want to, yeah.
when you were griming, did you have a partner?
Yeah, I found a couple of partners, and I could try to actively meet people and whatnot. Did the same when doing garbage or sanitation, trying to meet new people every time I did it.
Feel free to ask questions.
Okay. Do you have a lot of friends?
I wouldn't say friends, but I know a few people.
Would you say that you're a people person?
To a sense, yeah. I'm a people person. I like to hear people out and show that I care, about their opinions and whatnot.
What do you like to do for fun?
What do I like to do for fun? I like paintballing. Paintball's fun. Golf, and I love fishing. Oh, and I like riding around a train in the city. I'll just sit on that for an hour for fun, to be honest.
I've never done that yet, actually, funny enough.
It's great. Until you get squished between two trains. That's not so fun.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound fun. I have a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to be eaten alive by any animal, which animal would it be and why?
Any animal. I'd have to go with something large, probably something like maybe like a big shark or something like that. Why? Because then it would pretty much be instant. I'd be kind of shitty. You start getting eaten alive by a whole hive of ants, and you feel every itty bitty bite, and all their toxin getting into your system. That to me is not exactly ideal. Quick, swift death, if anything.
I can understand that. Let me think. I had another question.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back to the tying your shoes for a minute. Do you sock, shoe, shoe? Or do you sock, shoe,
Yep.
sock, shoe?
Sock, shoe.
Do you wipe sitting or standing?
Sitting.
Speaking of how you wipe, Barrick, can we? I know that the budget's tight, but can we maybe invest in some bidets?
Absolutely
We'll talk
not.
about it later. We'll talk
That
about it
is
later.
not on the
We'll
list
talk
of
about it.
Absolutely
priorities.
not. I
No,
know.
the
You
bidet
think
is
we
the
fucking
best.
spend money out here? You think money
No.
grows on trees?
I'm not
Okay,
letting water
well-
hit me in the ass. I'm good.
Girl,
Wait, you
but
don't
hold
like
on.
The first thing that's
bidets?
gonna. Oh my god.
Excuse me? What was- what-
I'm so sorry.
where the fuck were you going with that
Yeah.
one? Jesus
I'm so
Christ.
sorry.
Anywho, right.
Flop. No, the bidet. That's besides the point. Sorry. Little sidetrack. Sorry. We'll talk about this after, y'all. Like, I'm side-eyeing you, Flop.
You best believe those bushes better get some fertilizer. I ain't going near that thing.
Oh, there they go.
Oh. Wow.
We should get.
Actually, here's a question, because it's actually within legislation. If you really had to go real bad, right? You're in a big city.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going to try and cover yourself to do number 2?
And number 2, in a bush. If you can't do it in a bush, go in a dumpster.
Would
Or
you-
in like an alleyway or something.
Okay. Now,
You know, like,
would you keep your head
you
above
gotta-
it so people could see you?
Yeah, mate. Just like my eyes just above it. You know what I mean? They can just see me, and I can just see them. I'm aware of my surroundings, and they're aware that I'm in that dumpster. And better hope they don't come and question it, because they're going to get a big whiff of whatever I've eaten the night before.
Do you like anime?
I mean, yeah, I'm not opposed to it.
What's your favorite anime?
I'm a basic bitch. I'm a big fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay, what's that about? Because I need to watch some animes. So can you give me a rundown?
Okay. The first 2 seasons. Oh. Okay. The first two and like maybe a little bit of 3 seasons is about the bad people are vampires, essentially, because it was written in like the 80s, something like that, around when like vampires were like really big in manga. And so the people fighting the vampires
Oh,
basically
God, I'm
use
not asking
a
that
breathing
question. That's funny,
technique
though.
called Hamon, which is derived from the sun or some shit. But then people kind of got bored of that. So in like season 3, you fight a
I gotta
vampire,
make food,
but they've
man. I'm
developed a
hungry,
new
and it's probably
power
because
technique or whatever,
of,
where people get infected
you know.
with an arrow that is got like a rock from outer space, and they get an alter power or whatever
I don't
called
have
a
any food.
stand.
I never went shopping. I'm gonna have to
and
go
stand
shopping.
can literally be anything, ranging from stopping time to fire elements and whatnot. It's pretty much up to your imagination with stands. Pretty cool.
I have
highly
a follow-up
recommend.
question.
Hmm.
That was a lot of information, like
Yep.
all at once. Do you find yourself to be a observant person? Do you soak a lot in normally, or is that just a anime thing
Yeah.
for you?
No, I definitely could soak a lot of information in. Reading, like, reading a piece of paper, it would take me a few times to essentially soak that in. I am somewhat illiterate, so it's a bit hard for me to retain
I don't like the way he's emphasizing
information
soak.
written on a bit of paper, but like,
Yeah, I'm
for
good
example,
at soaking it in.
retaining information from a scene, like an active crime scene, I'm pretty observant on that and can retain that.
Are you colorblind?
No,
not
Not in the slightest.
not in the slightest.
Do you fuck with people who are colorblind? Not like actually fuck, but like they're cool, you know?
Oh,
Thanks for the
Yeah, do you like
clarification.
yeah. I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, I fuck with people who are colorblind. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, they can't help it.
What about blind people?
No, I fuck with blind people. Help them out. You know,
If
it
you
sucks
had
they
to
can't
have a
see,
pa-
but like, it is what it
If you had to have a partner and he was blind, would you ride with him?
My first question would be: is how are they a police officer?
All right,
Second,
forget about
yeah.
that.
They
I'd
were
ride.
great at pursuits.
Forget
You
about
do
that.
it
They
too,
were
dude.
great at pursuits.
Back
Okay.
the fuck off.
Let's say you're in my position. Would you hire this blind guy?
I honestly really depends on their skill set. So
All right, let
Great
me
at
ask you
pursuits.
another question. Let's say somebody was a terrorist 5 years ago. Would you hire them?
a terrorist 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys have like expungements and shit. So I mean, under legislation here, then sure, yeah.
Now, this question has absolutely no relevance to the predicament that I am dealing with on a day-to-day basis.
Of course.
But if you had the opportunity to hire somebody back that betrayed the entire police department and the state 5 years ago for a mobile scooter, would you hire them?
How did they betray the entire police department
Let's not-
theoretically?
Let's not worry about that.
They fought on the other side of a war
Oh, okay. Well,
against the police
The
department.
other side of a war.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, I think through strict rehabilitation, you could definitely you probably sway them back into your line of thinking, I guess. So they don't betray you again.
Sorry, I thought you were done.
My apologies.
No, you're fine. You were the one talking. Barrick,
Is there anyone else that has more questions?
yeah, I do. Barrick, are you implying something?
Let's continue.
Oh, hell, he's alive? Sorry.
NTM.
I apologize.
And he's still in jail. Flop.
Mouth to mouth? What? MTM?
NTM.
Oh,
NTM. Oh, I actually have a question. Hold on. Give me just a moment. Listen. What's your knowledge of cunty and slay language?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with
Oh, are you?
that kind of language. Yes,
Oh, I would like to hear some from you.
like slay, like boss queen, all that kind of shit, right?
Yeah,
Slay sis.
get a little more in depth with all that kind of shit. Tell me what slay means to you as a person.
What slay means to me as a person. I mean, I see someone who that I think they dress pretty they got pretty out there clothing, like drip. That they are serving cunt and whatnot.
Oh.
Fucking pop off, slay, whatnot.
Okay. Okay. Serving cunt, you say. Thank you for the
Mhm.
compliment, because I know you were looking at me.
Yeah.
That was my question.
hey, I'm a keep it a buck, and I'm not afraid to say this in front of Scott. What did he just say?
Oh,
Wait, who?
I'm up right now.
It just means he looks nice.
Flop.
You get in school.
Sorry, I have a lot to learn. Okay, I apologize. It's just it doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter. We'll circle back.
Would you say that
Okay.
the chief of police is serving cunt currently?
Yeah, 100%. Look at him.
Thank you. Okay, good.
Yeah, he's all right, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, he's up there sitting. He is relaxed. He's got some pretty nice clothing, I reckon. He's serving.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'll ask the question because I don't know if Barrick's going to. But did you answer the question about your favorite movie last time?
Yes, I do remember. I said my favorite movie is The Martian.
Good answer. Hire this man.
Yes, and yours is
Barrick.
I guess
Interstellar, was it?
I can't tell somebody else to do that now because it's my job, I suppose. But
That's crazy.
you're hired.
What?
Lovely.
Okay.
All right. Well, no more questions
you
for
in
me.
a few.
Oh, GG, I
Do you have any
guess.
questions for Alice?
Yeah. No. Well. Nope. I think I'm good. Scott, do you have any questions? You
Wait,
got-
Martian was a good movie though. Like
It was. It was a
low-key,
great
like,
movie.
It was actually a really.
I'm about to go on vacation for a couple of weeks, but I'm about to introduce
Wait,
The
what did
Martian
you
to.
do?
No.
I'm just kidding.
I'm going on a
kidding.
cruise.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God!
kidding.
I'm an upstanding citizen. Oh.
I actually did
No,
want to ask some questions.
He's hired. What questions do you have?
No. Important questions that I don't feel like we touched on this one. I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, we
But
did.
I just want to make sure that you're
Eat 'em
aware
up. Eat 'em
that
up.
you are being hired for shift 3 should you be
Yeah.
picked, actually, right? And are you aware of when shift 3 starts and ends? Okay.
Not 100% aware when it ends, but I'm
I
gonna be
believe it ends
around
around
very.
10 a.m. Eastern. Is that right? Or is it 9 a.m.?
9 a.m. Eastern.
What time do you feel like it is right now?
For me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling like it's 8:30 p.m. for me. That's
Oh,
what I'm
he's
feeling.
real. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Hire this guy. Hire
Okay.
this. You're hired.
Okay.
We'll see
Yeah,
you at
I-
Academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll
I-
see you at
Scott,
Scott,
Academy.
you will be
Gee,
reached out to.
Scott.
You will be reached out to,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I'm sure more information will be via text. But you're hired.
Lovely. I will say I won't
the
be back
fuck?
until the.
Goddamn
Sorry,
thanks.
dog.
Is that-
is that-
sorry.
is that the hell
I've
spot?
just,
Wow.
What do you
just
think
got
sorry
that
for?
dog
These
in me at the
goddamn
moment.
dogs
I'm
running
sorry,
down the
guys.
street.
Wow.
These goddamn
The
dogs
dogs
running
are
down the
happy
street,
for
barking in the vents
you.
and stuff.
Wow.
Oh, damn
He
it.
got that dog in him.
Mhm.
Let's go.
I won't be back till the 28th, so I hope Academy is after the
You're fine.
28th.
You're
I
fine.
Fingers
think it
crossed.
is. It's gonna be
All right.
after.
Yeah, probably.
All right, sweet.
Yep.
All right, lovely. Okay, what's your guys' favorite movie?
Mine's a little
At, like,
cheesy.
all time or like right now?
Right now and of all time.
Okay, right now, the Dune movie. I don't know why.
I haven't seen it yet.
It gives like
Like the
that-
first one?
Hi,
the
Rose.
mom.
How you
just
doing?
the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet, but the mother.
The mom
like,
gives.
she is
Do you like the movie
very
or
high
do
fashion,
you like the
very high
mom?
couture. Like
Yeah,
I think the mom is
Rebecca
a very
Ferguson's
important
alright,
point.
I guess. Like, you know.
bro, what?
I got an answer, but mine's a little one that you got to really be about the movie, I guess. I
Okay.
will watch it like 3 or 4 times a year, sometimes more if I'm in the mood. But The Big Short, I think, was possibly one of my favorite films of all time. I think it is one of like a super good and I would say perfect drama.
What's it about?
It's
I
about
haven't
the
seen it.
economy. It's about the economy collapse in 2008. So it's actually based on a
Ooh.
true story of the people that saw the
When
housing
are we
market
gonna make
bubble.
a movie about the economy collapse of 5 years ago?
Uh,
Oh
my God.
too soon.
I'm talking about 2008, okay? But what I'm getting at is that it's a really good movie about a true story, and I think they depicted it well of the people that saw the bubble before others did.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit of a comedy. It's a heavy drama, little bit of like lighthearted comedy here and there. The cast is
Yep.
phenomenal, and obviously based on what people know about 2008, the end of the movie is the whole shift of the movie like changes your whole like aspect. It's such a well-rounded story.
okay. So you like dramatized things of like real true stories and stuff like that?
I do actually. I'm big into like true documentaries.
Have you seen Chernobyl, the Netflix series?
Netflix or HBO?
You're talking about the one with like Stellan Skarsgård and stuff like that, and that guy with the big glasses. It's HBO.
The HBO,
HBO for you guys. Then.
yeah, the HBO one was fantastic. It was the 3-part miniseries.
Yes.
Yeah, fucking loved it. Fantastic.
Yeah. All right. If you hadn't
Just because we're
seen it, I was
strapped for
going to recommend
time,
it.
and we've pretty much like decided this already, I have one final question.
Of course. Shoot.
You're stuck on a space station with a gun. No, you have a grenade, actually. You're stuck on a space station with a grenade, and then there's a monkey with a gun. What do you do?
Is the monkey hostile?
Yes. Monkey wants to kill you. He wants to rip your fucking eyes out.
Lovely. Are we currently in 0G?
You're in fucking space.
Yeah.
Fuck is that even mean?
How am I gonna? I'm not gonna be able to get a grenade
to him
zero
gravity situation.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to close the distance and pull the fucking pin on the monkey. I can't throw a grenade in his direction. It's gonna take a bajillion years. The monkey's gonna be moved by the time the grenade gets to him and explode.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
That's a good answer.
Unless it's a pineapple grenade from Taki, yeah, it's not gonna go well for me.
I'm sorry, from what?
From Tarkov, sorry.
Just hire this
That's
man.
what I thought you meant.
Hire this man.
That's what I thought you meant. I was like,
Get
what?
the fuck.
Okay, we need to get you out of here. He's losing
Let's
points
go.
now.
Who's
He's losing
next?
points.
Hire this man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll be speaking very soon.
Yeah,
All right, love.
I'll take you. Let's go.
Thank you. Have a good one, guys.
I knew he was going to pass when he walked in here. I liked him when we interviewed him. And honestly, after that, I feel like I just found a new friend.
What made y'all not hire him? Like, was it because of Turner's decision?
At the time, it was Turner's decision. And I emailed him letting him know, hey, thumbs up. But there was no, I guess, follow-up from that. For some reason. But
that's okay.
He came back for round 2, and I think that he's good. How you feeling so far?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I feel like I have I'm telling you, the IA complaints are racking up. Good thing we don't got IA right now.
I know, it's kind of crazy. You only have the chief sitting in the room. No stress.
It's below his pay grade.
True.
You don't handle things like that.
Yeah, we're just gonna outlaw skirts on duty.
What?
Y'all gonna be damn creating problems.
Listen, I just
If you
bent over to pick the clipboard up.
If you knew
Especially you,
what
Alex.
happened, you want to show Barrick what you did? I think it's very telling.
No,
no, come on.
it was probably one of the most embarrassing things I've ever actually done, and I mean,
why
this
did you do it and then
respectful-
just freeze?
Because I was fucking shocked that I was like.
You just sat there with your hand.
We were talking to this guy. Okay, I'm the one talking to him, and I'm telling you, I was as serious as you possibly could be, right? And I said, I'm like, we introduce ourselves and we start getting going, and I said, okay, let's begin.
This is not a good look, Alice. This is not a good look.
Oh shit! My God!
I dropped the clipboard. I fumbled. I dropped the clipboard on the ground, so I had to bend down. You know, I was bending over to pick it up. It just so happened to be like context of like
that's a
when
crazy
you say,
way
okay, let's begin. Like that's just not good. Like you.
Lock it in. Hello.
Hello, Flop.
How you doing? Good to see ya.
Well.
How's
If
it
it
going,
isn't
sir?
Mr. Benoit.
Yes, sir.
Can I call you Bennett?
Girl.
Sure.
Thank you.
It was kind of a run.
Again.
It's kind of a running joke. 5
Dear
years ago,
God.
people came up with all different kinds of names for how they say my last name. Benut, Benit, Benoit. I've heard it all.
5 years, and you got a beard now, pal. How's it going?
It's going pretty well. Yeah, I decided to actually grow it out instead of shaving every day. You know, just leaving with the
Oh
5
my
o'clock shadow.
god.
Spent a lot of time overseas with Ramona, just vacationing. It's been a while, I must
Oh.
say.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ramona. Where's she been?
Oh, I think she's still overseas. I honestly couldn't tell you. I left a couple months
She's
ago.
in the same
I
shit.
imagine she'll be around eventually, but she never told me her
Okay.
plans in terms of when she's coming back.
All right.
Can I
All
get
third time's the
sorry.
charm. Let's see it.
Can I get your ID real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Xander.
Flop, I barely recognize you without your full mustache. What the hell?
Do I tell the story or do I wait for the questions,
The
Barrick?
mustache is the problem, and not like the fucking
I was about
Batman
to
logo
say,
on his head.
yeah,
No,
the
my
hairline
photo-
receding and
Do any of y'all know what photosynthesis is?
girl,
Why does
there
that
you
have
go.
anything to do with your head?
That don't
Listen,
make
it
sense.
gonna sprout. Listen, here's the reality, Barrick. It's like vitamin D, but it's for my head. And if I'm not out of this PD getting sunlight on my head, then it's never gonna grow out.
Batman logo is wild, by the way, Mr. Chief of Police.
The what?
Batman logo, that is crazy.
Man logo.
The Batman logo.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, Benoit. I'll tell you what,
How's
Alice.
your day going?
It's been good. It's been long. Can someone else start real quick? I need to just email something.
I have to call Trig.
No, you're good. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna be honest. It's all blurring together now. I'm gonna be
Hello?
honest. I don't know if we introduced ourselves. I'm Senior Officer Alice Watson. This is gonna be Senior Officer Flop Dugong.
I'm
and
Senior
this is
Officer
going to be
Flop Dugong.
Officer Lucas Lavender. It's a pleasure to meet you. Obviously, you and Barrick have a history. Seems history.
Yeah, just a tad.
Yes, I don't think I need to introduce him.
I do want to know that tea though. Goddamn.
Oh, girl, what?
I want to know
Oh,
the
you
tea.
get her sidetracked.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're all right. How are you today?
Oh, I'm having a good day.
Having a good
bright
day?
sunny day.
Okay. How was the wait in the reception room? Like, what is everybody chatting about?
It was quite interesting. There's this guy that was wearing, I think it looked like he was wearing tinfoil on his hat.
I saw the
Yeah.
tinfoil.
Okay, that conversation took a wild turn. He said that people are being converted when they become police officers into lizard men, and they work for the government. Not the state in terms of the police department. They work for the government, and they're here to.
Hi, Ricky.
I
How
believe,
you doing?
Take all the humans. I'm not sure what we went off on a lot of tangents. He said he had a lot of sources, but I think he was Australian, so we sidetracked into sauces, and then we started talking about food. Spiders, huntsman spiders. It was.
What's your
it was crazy
favorite
out there.
food?
Oh, my favorite food. It's got to be orange chicken.
Why orange chicken? Good choice, by the way. But why orange chicken?
Oh, why? I'd say it's sweet but still salty, and it's a good sauce that goes with both the chicken and the rice. You could throw any veggies in there if you want to. It's just like all around good tasting sauce.
If you had to order takeout from somewhere, what would your favorite takeout place be and why?
Oh, okay.
Not a specific restaurant. I'm saying like just like a type of
I'd
food.
say like the go-to would always be Thai. Thai is like very reliable. Pad See Ew is probably my favorite. You can get a wide variety, but you're getting a lot of good food at a decent price. Pretty much always.
Now, let me ask you this question. How you feeling about chips and how you feeling about energy drinks?
I'll be honest. I don't really care for chips all too much. Energy drinks, they're okay. Depends on the flavor, I guess.
Well, listen, Benoit, I got some bad news for you.
What about energy bars?
Oh,
You
energy
like
bars?
Granola bars.
Oh, I love granola bars. I could
Okay,
munch on
all
those
right.
all
So you
day.
can. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say this. If you were to be hired, I'm going to let you know that's going to be your diet. Your diet's going to be the vending machine.
Okay. Oh wait, we got vending. Okay.
You get granola bars, and you get energy drinks, and you get water, and you get chips. And if you want something else, you better bring a backup unit so you don't get stabbed.
Oh yeah, I've been to Senior Buns quite a few times. It seems like a little bit of a rowdy place.
Yeah, we could say a little bit. Maybe that falls in line. Now I wasn't. You've had other interviews, correct?
Not anytime recently.
Okay.
I was hired about 6 years ago within the PBSO.
Okay. So let me ask you this: you're in a room with 700 people. In those 700 people, every single one of them is looking for the same thing, and that's this position. What personally, you specifically, what sets you apart from the other 700 people?
I'd say my ability to sponge up information, whether that be noticing what people are doing, what their demeanors are, and utilizing that to kind of read the room to gauge whatever it is I want to be doing. In general, I'm a very quick learner, and I love to learn, but mostly I love to observe because you can learn a lot by just observing.
Let's go back to reading the room.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go into detail about how you feel about reading the room, you yourself?
I feel like, in terms of myself, at least in my past experience, I'd say there's a time and a place for everything. Just because we can do something doesn't mean we should. So you kind of got to gauge the situation. That could be applied for, party jokes, and also policing. If there is, depending on the temperament of the room, who's there, you got to kind of change what you're going to do, how you're going to behave, just to kind of fit the excuse me, the situation.
I got you. Well, let me ask you a question, and I'm not calling this out for any reason. I'm just curious. Are you nervous about this interview?
Not really. I just had something kind of stuck in my throat.
No. You're fine.
You mind, can I take a drink of water?
No, of course.
It has
What are you doing with your other hand? Jesus.
Just kind of holding it out there,
Did you break it?
No, not at all. I think it feels fine, at least. I'm not medically trained, but I might have arthritis a little bit.
Oh
wow.
I'll throw this in the I'll throw this in the middle. So you understand that you're applying for shift 3, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know the time frame for shift 3?
If it's what I recall, 2 a.m. Eastern to 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah,
I think.
So I just want to make sure that you're aware and that you are very clearly understood here. We're being blunt about it. It's gonna come off sounding harsh. It's not meant to. This is just the blunt reality. This is the whole truth.
Oh, it's meant to be harsh.
Yeah, it is going. It's gonna be pretty like black and white here in terms of understanding or not understanding. So you are applying for shift 3, and the way that we work our system is different from shift 1, and shift 1 is different from shift 2, and they are both going to operate differently from shift 3, which means we are specifically hiring for our shift. Where you are being placed, if you were to be hired, is in shift 3 from the time you are a cadet to the time that you are a PPO. Your whole process up to your probationary phase should be happening in shift 3.
Yeah, that's understood. It was the same as it was back in the day, at least what was explained to me.
Now, I'm going to ask you more straight up, are you going to have any issues with that or any issues in the foreseeable that we should probably know about?
None.
Okay.
One question though, is it, let's say, restrictive? Are you able to, say, for example, stay on duty past your shift, but as long as you're patrolling your shift?
The way that I see it, and the way I'm going to explain this is going to be very, very specific. As long as you are spending most of your time in your respected shift, it's what I'd be looking for. As a cadet for cadets, specifically your shift and your shift only. As a PPO, I want like upwards of 80 or 90% of your time.
If I could, PPO, is that some sort of like solo cadet phase?
You can call
Close.
it's close. It's called a probationary phase.
Okay.
So you're treated as a full officer, but you are sort of given more freedom.
Okay. Fair enough.
Granted, you're always being monitored, but
Yeah, there shouldn't be any issues with patrol and shift 3 for myself.
okay. Any points on that, Alice, that you think I should retouch on, or anything that you want to add on to that?
No. Just again, as long as you are understanding that we're hiring you for shift 3, we want you to be as transparent as we are. If there would be a situation where you would need to eventually change shifts or something along that line, being upfront about it. It's kind of where we're just, looking for that information. Again, if you were looking to be hired for a different shift, that's fine. You would just do an interview with the other shift, not with us. That's just the only difference. And again, we're just making sure you understand you'll be working shift 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What's your favorite candy bar?
Oh, that's easy. Twix.
Why?
That's a good answer.
I don't really. This is an unpopular opinion. It's going to be very unpopular. I don't really like nuts in my chocolate bars. So Twix is a good. It gives me the crunch that a nut would, but it's it was a biscuit in there and it's got caramel and chocolate. Ooh, I love me some Twix.
If you had to get a store brand cookie, what you going with?
Ooh, that's also a tough question. I'd say vanilla Oreos. Probably the best. You could eat it with pretty much any drink you got. It's not going to become overpowering. Also, unpopular opinion, not the biggest fan of chocolate altogether. Might be minus points, but I do like some vanilla Oreos.
Okay. So you would probably say Chewy Chips Ahoy is off your list?
No, I prefer those to the regular Chips Ahoy, but Chewy
that
Chips
is
Ahoy,
a good answer.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the regular ones they're fine and all, but the Chewy Chips Ahoy, they're just
I don't care
know what
how
preservatives they put in them.
Yeah,
I don't know how they stay chewy. I don't care.
I don't care what they're doing to slowly just cause me chest pain. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are goated.
Yep, without a doubt.
Okay, I have a question. What's your favorite flavor of Laffy Taffy?
Oh, it's got to be the strawberry, right? I mean, the green apple's good, but it's got to be the strawberry.
Okay.
What about you?
I would say blue raspberry, personally.
Ooh.
I know what I'd say.
Oh, what is that, Flop? What's your favorite Laffy Taffy, Flop?
The one that fits in the bin.
Okay, there you go.
Not a fan of blue raspberry, I'll be honest, Lucas. Like even the Jolly Ranchers, I give those all to Ramona because I don't eat the blue raspberry.
Who's Ramona? Wait, who's Ramona? Who's Ramona?
Like Ramona.
She is my lady. She used to be a cop here. Used to be dispatch here quite a while ago.
She used to flyer one.
You and Ramona, that's your lady, girl. Wow. I love Ramona. No, I fuck with Ramona. Like, girl, what? Okay.
Right. We know a little bit about Benoit.
Oh, I didn't know. I missed the correlation earlier when you all mentioned Ramona. That's
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay.
Was Laffy Taffy
all right, so I have a question.
terrible?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell us something unique about yourself.
In terms of personal skills, something I love to do is play piano. Actually.
Okay.
Really?
Oh, wow.
That's cool. So if we like wheeled in like what are those pianos that aren't like an actual grand piano? Those like yes, a keyboard. Would you be able to play for us?
Yeah, I would.
Would you play at my wedding?
Ooh, I mean, when's your wedding?
Ooh,
like in a century.
I'm not seeing anybody right now, so I mean, there's so much time. I just
sure.
Like I'm looking like I'm preparing for my future.
And what's weird about the way I play piano is I can't read music fuck all at all.
Really?
I just memorize songs.
Okay.
That's actually That's pretty cool, actually.
It takes me a while, but I'll just watch videos and just learn how to play the song, and I'll just remember it after a couple times going through.
That's kind of sick.
I have some questions, just
Yeah.
because I know that I know you, Benoit, but just for the case of interview and everyone else, I feel like it's important. Benoit,
Saltwater
you
taffy is
yourself out
amazing.
on the field, right?
Yeah.
Do you see yourself more as a supportive person or a leadership orientated person? And why?
I'd say while I have the ability to take lead, I definitely view myself more as a support. To me, how I classify myself is a gap filler. I try to view what people aren't doing or what needs to be done and just get it done.
Yeah, you can switch. Okay.
I always like being a good 77 back in the day. It's kind of just fits my personality. If someone needs to step up and take lead, of course I'll do it. But in general, at least, okay, I don't know how different the temperament of Shift 3 is nowadays compared to before. But there's a lot of leaders that were very upfront back in the day. So a lot of time they needed, worker bees. They didn't need too many cooks in the kitchen.
Bees, you say?
Yeah, I hate that I use the bee analogy. I actually hate bees.
No. This is great. This is following into my question.
Oh no.
What bee would you be, and why would you be that bee?
Ooh, okay. So full disclosure, I hate bees. Absolutely hate
Oh,
them.
me too. Despise them.
I'd be a worker bee, as I think it kind of fits into the previous question. I like to keep things moving and just fill the gaps for what needs to be done. If there needs to be a time where, as a worker bee, obviously you might need to make a sacrifice of yourself to protect the hive, and I'll always do so.
Okay, then Benoit, what time did you wake up today? Like, how long have you been awake for?
Like 4.5 hours, something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry if you answered this, but do you have any other jobs in town right now? Are you currently employed?
The other day I was doing some grime with several people.
Okay.
I like to, I don't even know if you can do it alone. I always just wait for a partner.
Oh my god, dude.
The other day I was actually, I'm pretty sure he was just employed here. Lovesick. I ran into him and he was telling me a little bit about how the PD's doing lately. But he has his perspective. I'd like to see it with my own fresh eyes, to be honest.
Okay. All right. Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah, quite a bit. I'd say good majority of them might be former cops or involved in the city somehow. Quite a few people I'm acquainted with.
Okay. I don't have any more questions. Y'all have any more questions?
No, that's it for me.
I think I'm good.
Okie doke. I have one question, if I may.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask if you had any questions for us. Yeah, go ahead.
What is the process in terms of finding out the results from the interview?
I got
just
you.
What to expect?
So you'll get a response. I'm gonna say we'll say by the beginning of next month.
Okay, perfect.
Everyone's gonna be getting a response, and you're no different for that. And I will make sure that you are getting a response. I would say check your text. That's the best way to be in touch.
Okie doke. Sounds great.
Yeah, definitely. All right, awesome.
Alrighty, we'll walk you out of here, and you have a great rest of your day. You'll hear from us soon.
Thank you so much for the time.
Bye, Bennett.
Take care.
Say hi to Ramona for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Oh, when y'all taking?
Oh, I was about
I'll
to.
do it. I'll do
Okay.
this one.
I was about to put an email
I'll
out.
do this one. I'll take this one. I do. Yeah, I do.
All right. Sander. Sorry, dudes, give me a minute. All right. New standard? No, we're just dressing up a little bit for the interviews. I think so far interviews been going good.
Good, good.
What do we think about Benoit, chat? Also, a reminder, I will be pulling questions from chat. So if you want to ask questions about the interview, specifically I would say there was a moment at the beginning where it was a little, it started slow, but it picked up very quickly.
So here's the reality with him, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to be somebody that he's probably a little shy, sure, but he's not somebody that's going to create issues. He's somebody that's going to help us down the road, especially with like training and stuff like that as well. I think it would be he's somebody I really want to bring in. I'm just being completely honest.
I mean, I feel that. I get that. I don't think I think overall that's the
actually
majority.
entertaining, so you don't feel. I'm so sorry if you couldn't hear me when I was standing at the door. They're entertaining, so it's not. You know, it's actually going by pretty quickly, to be honest.
That's nice.
All right.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
This is Omar Flacco. I will introduce myself. I am Senior Officer Alice Watson.
Senior Officer Flop Dugong. Hello.
Oh.
Officer Lucas Lavender.
Jesus.
Hello.
Oh.
Mr. Flacco, how are we doing?
I'm all right. How are
He has
you?
to ruin it. He has to ruin it.
Fucking ruiner.
Hold on a minute. What, Duncan?
Actually, it was Omar Flacco, correct?
Yep, that's right.
Can I get your ID real
The
quick?
second and only. Oh yeah, of course.
The second and only?
That's right. My brother's the first and only. I'm the second and only.
Okay. All right. So you have a brother?
I got two and a sister.
Tell me about your family.
We're the Flaccos. You probably met my older brother, Aaron Flacco. I have DeAndre Flacco, but he turned to sludge and fell into the sewers. And then my sister, I don't know where she went. She went up to Harmony and disappeared.
Damn it! Do you still think she's
girl? What?
Do you think
That's scary.
Yeah.
I think she went one with the wild, you know.
The wilds?
Oh.
Yeah. She's like a mountain lady or something.
You ever go up and look for her?
No. She can look after herself.
Do you look? Okay, all right. I can respect that. Would you ever turn your back on family?
Hell no. Why would I do that?
I mean, I don't know. It's just a question. How do you feel
trying
about?
to imply I would?
What's that?
Nothing.
What?
Huh?
Oh gosh. All right. Flacco, what's your favorite food?
Mangoes. I love mangoes.
Okay. Do you mix them in with anything, or do you just eat mango straight up?
You know, sometimes I dice it up, put it in a little smoothie grinder thing, and make a smoothie. Power blender, that's what they call it.
Power blender. Okay.
Yeah.
Lucas, Alice, do you have any questions?
Force.
I do. Are you currently employed?
I am.
Does pineapple belong at
Where are you
pizza?
working at right now?
Yes.
Believe it or not, I'm a doctor,
You're a
but
doctor.
I'm only an intern.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I didn't go to school either, so it's pretty impressive if you ask me.
Okay. Okay, good. How long have you been an intern?
Check him in 1 second.
At Crusade.
Oh, like 2 months. So a pretty long time.
Okay, and you did an advance beyond internship. Like, what's whole like that process? I don't know anything about the doctor's process, to be honest. So I'm just curious.
Like, why I didn't advance? I don't know.
Yeah, like what makes you an intern versus like a full-time employee?
I don't know. I didn't read the paperwork, so I don't know. I just went there and did my job.
But Lucas, Flop, Alice, can you guys like step back a little bit?
Oh, sure, sir. If I'm too close to the man, just let me know. Sorry.
I don't have
I was
cooties.
just
Don't
gonna
worry
ask
about
you
it.
guys to step like closer to me, and then him also to do so.
Oh. All right, fine. I can
Just
stand
so it's
close to them.
easier
I
for
can
me to
stand
hear
close
you
to him.
guys, you know.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Thanks, very kind of you.
No problem, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that
Huh?
Oh,
Damn it, Barrick.
I don't know if Mr. Lavender's trying to talk to me. His mouth moving, but he ain't saying nothing.
heard me?
I don't know if I got water in my ears, but your mouth moving, I can't hear you. Now I can't hear anyone.
Lucas?
Am I going
You
deaf?
know what? We'll just
Oh,
move
hello.
on for him. We'll let him take care of
Okay.
himself. So you just didn't read the paperwork. You just
I don't know. I just went and
Is
did
that
my
like-
job. I helped people, and I didn't really care about a promotion. I just did what I needed to do.
Okay.
And there's nothing different between an intern and a doctor. You're just saving people's lives, right?
Okay.
I can respect that.
How long have you lived Los Santos?
I've been here for a long time, like 8 years.
Okay. 8 years. Okay. Where you living
Yep.
at?
Well, I live in Alta Street Apartments. I used to live in Harmony a long time ago,
Okay.
but then they took my job and they took my house.
Okay. You mentioned in your application that you worked as a mechanic. Are you still doing mechanic work or no?
Oh, it's been kind of hard to balance a doctor, mechanic, and a little bit of towing business. I do know my way around cars,
Gotta
but
make
I haven't
food,
been
I'm
down
sorry.
there recently, mostly.
Okay. Would you, plan to continue your working on cars, or are you kind of done with that? Like, if you were um given an opportunity to be an officer.
Oh, I would still work on cars. It wouldn't be something I do every day. It's more of a hobby at this point rather than a job, you know.
Okay. If you didn't get the job, would you just continue working as a doctor then, and that would be your primary focus?
Yeah, between that and towing, probably the two, you know.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. What's your favorite candy bar?
I like Twix. Twix is good.
Dang, everybody likes damn Twix. What's the reason?
I know the caramel goodness inside, man. It tastes great.
Well, I gotta ask too now. Hold on, Alice. Is there a problem with liking Twix?
No, I don't. I'm just. It's very interesting that all you bitches like Twix. That's all. It's not my
what do you like?
favorite.
What do you like, Alice?
Laffy
Well,
Taffy.
I actually don't eat a lot of. I try not to eat too many sweets. To be honest, I try to eat very healthy. It's very hard in this damn town because it's literally fucking senior buns. Like, I have to drive out of town to get a damn grocery store, and we be struggling. We be eating a lot of leftover pizza, but I'm just not a big fan of. I try to eat kind of healthy. Truthfully, I don't eat a lot of chocolate or candy or sweets or anything.
So what's the healthy food you eat then?
I do a lot of salads, protein shakes, things like that. A lot of protein, meat. My biggest, I like Cobb salads, to be honest. There's like fruit salads too.